Well, welcome back to the channel. Next day, I think today's June the 1st.
June the once.
June the 1st. We got that stuff off the back of the truck last night. And,
Box worked out pretty well.
yeah, throwed it over there on that trailer.
That was a lot of lead.
Waste. Just had a few, not much waste abuse or fraud on that. So we done good. Maybe Doge won't get onto us too bad. We got this stuff here on the trailer that one got a couple days ago. I think he's seen us cutting it back to half again, just to make it to where it's more manageable. We're gonna start getting this stuff off. We'll throw this banding in the back of the trailer here, keep it separate from the lead.
Because the boxes are full.
Yeah, the box is full. The back box has got steel in it, but it's also got stuff that's called Monel in it, and that Monel is more valuable than copper is. But this is steel right here. Monel's underneath this stuff. We're going to take this stuff out, throw it on the trailer, and then I'll get a piece of that Monel out. And it's just a high grade of stainless is what it is, but they pay pretty good for that Monel metal. You don't get much of that, but as far as getting it to do fine. And it's light. It's real light. Takes a lot of it to make a pound, but if you get some of it, it's pretty good on the price range. We're gonna start doing this. I got a little thing up here that we made. I cut them a little short for my knife, but something like this right here, something to hold it up there. A piece of wood with a cut in it. Once again, it's why I like my wooden bed.
It's just not heavy, so when you drive around in the truck, it
beats you to death.
It does. Man.
Well, that'll hold what it needs up there. Let me take this right here. Usually put that vise on that end and clamp it in the vise, and it helps hold it, but that come too short. It's fine, still easy to deal with.
It's a killer on the shoulders, isn't it?
Yeah. Just unwrap this stuff here. I've seen people get a drill, have a drill with a thing that goes in between there, and just turn it with the drill in it. Comes off pretty easy. But unwrap it here by hand. That's that stuff I was talking about the other day. This has got both of it on there. Got this cloth stuff on there, and it's got a shielding on there. So it's got two pieces on there with two trash we gotta get off there. Takes a while to get it unwrapped. It's time consuming. I don't know if you can make a living doing this. You have to save it up so long. But it helps us get where we're going. I had to put that vise.
Yeah, can you put your vise in the middle?
A little closer. Hold it.
Stuff will cut you too.
It's short. And this stuff here can go on the back.
And you missed. Oh. A little too short.
Wind blew it. It's the wind's fault.
Knee knocker.
Put your knee on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put my vise a little closer.
If you remember in the very first video we posted, this is what he was doing with that other stuff. He was unwrapping it first.
Yeah.
Got a huge pile on the porch. Finally finished all that from the porch. Now we get to start on the new stuff.
There's that. Maybe it's that one.
I
And then
missed
take-
it. I missed it.
You take this stuff and just push it off like that. And you find the end here. And you just gotta unwrap it off there.
Alright, now
Then
it's down
you're
to the
down
lid.
to your lid, and then you run it through this here. Take it and peel this off.
Looks like a coiled up snake, doesn't it?
You toss that over there on the trailer.
And you made it.
And then you check to see if this is the good stuff or stuff you have to sell for number 2. Take your knife and cut it like this. And then if you can turn it off there, let's see, that don't come off.
Nope.
You can't turn it off there. I mean, you could take it and that thing go back and forth through your knife, but then it'd take you so long, you wouldn't get nothing done. So you just have to throw that in the number 2 pile.
So that must be either glued or
Heated or something. I don't know.
heated.
But that's what we're going to do for most of the day, is this right here. And we get back with y'all whenever maybe at the end of the day or something, or we get something done. It's a couple days later. Don't know when we started that last video, but this Wednesday now. Got my vise put on the back of the truck to hold the stuff down a little bit easier. So we're going to do some more peeling. We got a little bit peeled off through the week here and there. Saturday or Sunday one we done a little bit of peeling on it. But it's a couple days later now, so we're going to just keep going. We got a few more pieces over on the trailer to get done. As soon as we get it all done, we're going to take it to the junkyard and sell what we can it's been another day or so. Finally went back to work out there, so I ain't got much time to do any of this stuff here. Got a lawnmower over there. Hope y'all can hear me. It's the only time of day we get to filming things in the evening time. Anyway, I told y'all we'd show y'all some Monel. We finally got this stuff here emptied out, this box. We had a bunch of this stuff here and there. I'm going to throw this stuff out. We had a bunch of this stuff here.
That's that steel
Yeah. That's that steel banding.
banding around that
Yeah.
lead and stuff.
I had it separated with these pieces of plywood, just to, in case I had to take it up there in that box, because that steel in that box, they would charge you. They won't give you Monel prices if you got steel mixed in with it. Anyway,
Which is dumb.
well, if you separate it, they will, but if we want to separate it over there, we just have to separate here. Anyway, this is called, this stuff here is called Monel. It looks just kind of like that stuff there, but it's a more, well, it's like stainless steel.
High grade?
Yeah, it's higher grade stainless steel. It's higher grade than stainless is. And they give pretty good for that, but it's real light. It takes a lot, excuse me, it takes a lot of this to make a pound. So they give pretty good for it, but like I said, it's light metal, so it takes a lot of it. You might think you have a whole bunch until they weigh it, and you're like, man, I didn't have very much.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, this is what it is, Monel, and it's on the, it's called a motor lead. This is where they put this stuff at, on the ESP. So anyway, that's the Monel pile there.
It looks like a pretty good amount.
Yeah, until you weigh it.
Till you weigh it.
And then, but all that in that box there is worth more than that box and that stuff, the other box on the trailer over there. That's my copper.
Yeah, I know. That's the lead, and that over there is the copper. Everything else is on that trailer.
Yeah, everything else over there. But yeah, this box is worth more than that junk. That's just trash. You just have to get rid of that stuff. You can't throw it in your dumpster. So you just have to get rid of it at the junk iron place. So anyhow, we got a couple more to peel off, and that's going to be about that.
Yeah, that's really all that he's got to do is just finish peeling that new stuff we got.
Yeah, so I guess we'll probably end this video right here, and we'll finish peeling this other stuff off. And just like, share, subscribe if y'all don't mind. Thank y'all for the likes y'all put on there, and the subscribers, all 11 of them we have. We appreciate
Oh, 11, yep.
We appreciate it. Thank y'all. Keep watching the videos, and we'll post what we can when we can. And thank y'all again.